Hi Sneaker Fam, Senior here, back with another video. And yesterday really just got away from me, or else I would have put this video out yesterday. So today is day 2 of my program, and I wanted to talk to you guys about what I'm doing and why I'm doing this, and kind of then give you a little bit of a day in the life per se, of what a Sunday at the Senior Sneakers household looks like. Probably won't video watching the game because they're very frustrating and irritate me. But up until then, gonna get some meal prepping done. So stick around. Let's get into this. So let's go. All right, Sneaker Fam. So day 2 of the program. Day 1 went great. So the program I am doing is 75 hard. I'm already 3 tasks in for the day. I think, yeah, 3 tasks in for the day. I'm gonna list somewhere over here where what the tasks are that you need to perform on 75 hard. You have to do 2 workouts, 2 45-minute workouts a day. So I guess you can break those into 2 tasks. So one has to be outside regardless of weather, and the other one just has to be another 45-minute workout. You have to drink a gallon of water a day. You have to take a progress picture every day, and you have to read 10 minutes or 10 pages of a nonfiction book. You have to follow a meal plan. I was trying to think of all the things that were there. Follow a meal plan, and then it's not really a step, but you can't have any cheat meals or alcohol on the program. So like I said, I'm already 3 tasks in. I've read for the day. I took my progress picture, and I've gotten my outdoor workout in. I was gonna film that, but it's raining here in Northwest Ohio, so my walk was very soaking, to say the least. But still got another 45-minute workout. Oh, and as far as the workouts go, they have to be 3 hours, at least 3 hours apart. So you can't just go out and walk for an hour and a half and call that your 2 workouts. So you have to get 1 workout in, wait at least 3 hours, and then get another workout in. And the reason why I'm doing this program, and I just feel like I've lost a lot of the motivation and discipline to do the things that I want to do. I haven't been working out as much as I want to. I haven't been doing videos the way I want to. And I haven't even been training jiu-jitsu as much as I really want to. So I feel like doing these things, it did suck. And I'll tell you the difference. Yesterday was an amazingly beautiful day here in Northwest Ohio. We set a record high of 84 degrees. So when me and wifey went out, she walked for about a half hour with me, and there was just tons of people out, walking all over the place. Lots and lots of people out enjoying the beautiful day. And today, nobody. I was the only person out walking in the rain. So the goal of this program is to get you to do the hard things and get yourself back on track, and kind of show you how much time you're actually just wasting on your phone, doing things that you don't need to be doing. So my goal usually is, like yesterday, my goal was to get my tasks done as quickly as possible. So this morning, I sat, had a cup of coffee, me and wifey talked, did scroll on social media a little bit, and then I sat down and read my 10 pages. Actually finished the book that I've been meaning to finish for 3 or 4 weeks now. So finish that. I'm going to start another book today or tomorrow, maybe today, depends on how it goes, but I've already read my 10 pages for the day. Basically it is just trying to get you to see how much time you're wasting. I don't know how many of these videos I'll do, especially Monday through Friday is real tough with work and whatnot, but maybe on the weekends get you guys some mall vlogs and some updates on 75 hard and how things are going. And part of the program is if you miss any of those, anything, you don't take a progress picture, you don't finish your water, you have to start all over again. So obviously my goal is, yesterday was day one of the last 75 days of the year. So my goal is to do this challenge, complete this challenge without having to start over, and to finish the year out strong, finish the year out the way I wanted it to finish. Basically, finish the year out the way I really wanted the entire year to go. So that is my goal. As far as my diet, it doesn't matter what meal program you follow, whatever you want to do. My goal is to do intermittent fasting, so I'm only going to eat for an 8-hour window, and that's going to vary every day, most likely. And then my main goal is to get a minimum of 200 grams of protein. So I am meal tracking. This morning I had 2 Fairlife shakes, a serving of peanut butter, and a serving of honey. So that was like 65 grams of protein. So I'm well on my way. Today for lunch, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, but you guys will kind of follow along all the way through that and meal prep, because I'm about to get meal prep done. I just finished my walk. I think I can go around 2:30 when I can go for my walk. So maybe I'll take you guys with me before, because I want to get everything done except for my gallon, which means I have to just really pick up my pace today because I'm a little behind. But yesterday was day one of the last 75 days, like I said, and I'm glad I'm starting this because weekends are usually the hardest days for me, especially water, right? I really kind of have time to get whatever I want done on the weekends, but this time of year, man, no cheats. So can't have Halloween candy. So that's going to be super duper tough, man. So I'm excited to push through. I'm excited to see how things go, how I can make this successful. Because I can see in the future I have a lot of challenging days coming up, as far as trying to get both workouts in one day. We're gonna make it happen. I don't care if I have to stay up till midnight and then get back up at 4:30 in the morning to get another workout in. It's what I have to do. It's what I have to do. This too will also force me to get back and training jiu-jitsu more, because jiu-jitsu will be one of my workouts. So Monday, Wednesdays, for sure. I'll be walking at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning for 45 minutes, and then my other workout will be jiu-jitsu. So my outdoor workout, and again, it is not weather dependent. If it's raining like it was this morning, I got to go for a walk. Now, I could have waited, because doesn't look like it's raining right now. I'm in our living room, so I could have waited. But Jay said he ran in the rain yesterday, and part of this is doing hard things. So I walked in the rain this morning, and got another walk coming up later. So let's get to meal prepping. I have to do some trimming, some chicken for me, wifey. I don't know what she's doing, but got to get that stuff done and then start working on my lunch. So let's get into the kitchen and let's do some of this meal prep. All right, Sneaker Fam, so I'm going to give you a little first-person view here of cutting up some chicken. I'm going to do wifey's first as far as trimming hers goes. She only likes 2 pieces, so I'm going to kind of go over how I go about trimming and cutting our chicken for our meal prep, and then we'll go over cooking our chicken on the Blackstone. She likes hers teriyaki fried rice style, so cook hers and mine separate, and then G has got his little own meal plan going, so he asked if I could cook him some chicken too. So I just go about trimming the fat off of all of the chicken, and then to make it easier, I just cut it into strips. So I almost cut my finger off there. Get yourself some sharp knives, guys. These are Bobby Flay knives that we picked up from Target. I came across them. They were on sale. So I like having sharp knives. And then I cut them on an angle like this into small bite-sized pieces. You can leave them a little big, I found, because what they end up doing is obviously you cook a lot of water out, so they shrink down to the perfect sizes. So I'll do that for both of these chicken breasts for wifey, and then we'll get to the Blackstone. So it's going to take me a little while to cut through all of this chicken because there's a whole nother pack there for basically me and G. So I will see you guys at the Blackstone. Alright, Sneaker fam, so out at the Blackstone, been doing this meal prep for quite a few weeks now, so I've kind of have a system down. It's a little windy out here today, so having my spare garbage bag there might be a bit of an issue. But as you can see, nice and seasoned. There are some areas, especially on camera, that definitely don't look as dark. But we are going to do wifey's, and we're starting to get there. So let me get this bacon up on the griddle, and we'll roll from there. All right, you know what? I decided to do it this way. You're sitting on top of my, got the camera on top of my Pit Boss. Oh yeah, looks like it's probably good. So got you on top of the Pit Boss. Some bacon up. Man, everything is just better with bacon. If you guys didn't, I don't know if you guys use a Blackstone. This is a great cheat code when it comes to making large amounts of meal prep. I used to do all of my ground beef on my Pit Boss that the camera sitting on, but nowadays I would say the past 2 or 3 weeks I've been just doing more chicken to cut down on the number of calories in general that I use. Found that chicken's a little more high in protein, but a little less on the calories. So put the bacon up down. You guys didn't know, that's what I'm using, bacon up. I just feel like it's the best base layer, and obviously everything's better with bacon. So get that oil spread out. Wifey's chicken down on the griddle, and this will actually sit for a little while. Get it smashed out so everything's flat and each individual piece is cooking as best as possible. And then we're just gonna let this roll till it kind of gets a little bit of a crust and a caramelization on there. So we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this off, and I'll be back. Alright, so as you can see, chicken is a sizzling. I usually do this half because this surface is obviously going to get cold with the cold chicken. This side will stay hot. So what I'll do here in a minute is I will try and flip these over like that onto that side, so that side gets some good caramelization. This is the seasoning that I use for wifey. Sunbird fried rice seasoning. I use about a half a pack per meal prep. This is what I use on my chicken. Got some nice kick to it. There's only about 45 calories in this, so I don't even count this when I talk about my meal prep and counting my calories. And I'll show you guys what my breakfast and lunches look like, and then actually show you guys the weekly meal plan. But here's the rest of the stuff that I have going over. Sauces for wifey, a little bit of honey. There's the bacon up, and whatnot. So, oh, my bag's flying away. There it goes. So, that's that. And the reason why yesterday got away from me, I guess I'm just gonna stuff this in my pocket in my apron, is that me and G, this is cooking, so we don't really care. Me and G, went and picked up the firewood for the 25-26 winter season. So picked up 3 face cords in the Jeep. I wish I should have taken pictures because the Jeep was doing truck things, and everybody says the Gladiators can't do truck things, but it does. Even the guy that I bought the wood from was like, "You're not getting a full face cord in that," and I'm like, "Huh, yeah, watch me," and it happened. So 3 times, by the way. 1, 2, 3. So this one does not hold a full one. Part of it is out in the garage, so I have kind of a system. That way I'm not constantly coming and going from outside to inside. So I have some in the garage I pull from, start the fire, use that stuff. Another day or two goes by, I'll then come out here and pull from this one usually. And then these are just the weird pieces of thinner stuff, kindling that we'll use, and it's all fully seasoned oak hardwood. So that's what I like to do. So here we go. See how successful we are. Oh, very good. Another one. And that's what I want to hear. I want that hot griddle to help sear some of these. And as you can see, I probably didn't do a very good job of videoing that, but it is what it is. So this is the process. I set this one back over here. Now we're here. Gonna bust open the seasoning. So what I like to do for wifey's, and I even do it for mine, but obviously I'm using different ones, but I'll just sprinkle it throughout, try to anyways, so that it's not like clumped up on just one. Wifey likes her chicken on the drier side too, so this will take me a little bit. Once I'm done or getting close to, oop, that was definitely not how I wanted to go about doing that, but whatever. So we'll let this one sit and sizzle for a while, and we'll get to mine. Alright, so wifey's chicken is done. Gonna scoop it in her Tupperware container because she uses her Tupperware container throughout the week. I individually meal prep mine because it just makes my life a whole lot easier. But so what we're gonna do is we've got that done. Set you guys down, set that down. Come over here. So wifey's chicken, and then we're gonna let this burn off a little bit because it's gonna make it easier for me to clean, and then we'll set up for me and G. All right, so we are on to mine and G's food, chicken. So this one will be a little more difficult because, as you can see, there is an absolute crap ton of chicken here. So to be about getting that stuff, and due to the fact that I saw that portion not being utilized, we're going to try and get as much of this chicken into the corners of my griddle as I can, so we can get that stuff nice and seasoned. Super important to keep that from rusting out, whatnot. So as you can see, ouch, got a piece of hot chicken on my hand. That did not feel good. So just kind of trying to throw this in anywhere I can. Not doing a good job at this. Hope you guys are enjoying this video, by the way. I know that this is a sneaker channel, but you know, want to start doing more of the things that I'm doing and I'm into on a regular basis. Just because it's more content. Sneakers are kind of meh right now as far as the amount of sneakers being released and whatnot, but things are going to be popping up quick. Super excited about the upcoming release of the Voodoo 2s, Voodoo 1 Low 2.0, whatever you want to call it. I'm hoping JD Sports does some EA, and it's fairly available shoe. I know that they're on the JD Sports app for um, the 29th. So got a couple weeks yet, I think. Um, yeah, I think that's good. Still have a small little bit of a pack in the house. Back to the sneaker talk again. You know, set you guys back down over here. Take a look. Again, I'm trying some new things, man. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I'm not sure how much of myself you can actually see, but the Zion 2.0 one lows looks super sick. That is right up my color palette. The 1.0s are super limited and nearly impossible to get your hands on. So I hope this one's a little more readily available. Like I said, fingers crossed for the JD app, because sneakers app, if you're relying on that, hot flaming garbage. But got me and G's chicken on there, doing a little sneaker talk. Finish this up, and I will show you guys what my meals look like for breakfast, lunch, and a snack. So, yeah, let me finish this up, and I'll meet you guys back in the kitchen. Let's go. All right, sneaker fam. So this is chicken's done, griddle's cleaned. Yep. So this is everything. This is not counting dinner, obviously, but this is my breakfast right here. This is orange juice, cranberry juice mix. Stan Efferding talks about the usefulness of the easy carbohydrates, and the cranberry juice helps with your thyroid and stuff like this. This is a protein shake that consists of Fairlife milk, protein powder, liquid egg whites, and Greek yogurt. So basically this is like a 100% protein, very little to zero carbohydrates. This is what little carbohydrates. This is lunch right here. Got some salsa. Got an ounce of cheese, and then chicken and rice. I've switched over the past year to these glass containers. So just like that, better to reheat my food. Safer, better for you. And then one of the hacks right there is Nuri protein shake. So this is great, helps with the sweet tooth. Strawberry milkshake tastes really great, and that's going to be like a later on snack. So somewhere between here, I won't eat until like 10 a.m. Sometimes 10, sometimes 11. And then I'll have to be done eating by 6 or 7. So this is what I'll have from there for while I'm at work. And then here's the one this is what we do for dinners. This one got a little messed up because I would have horribly failed yesterday if it wasn't for wifey paying attention to what time it was. Like I said, me and G totally and completely got caught up in getting wood for the year, and literally almost failed day one. But luckily I have an amazing wife, and she was watching out for me and took care of all of that. So I had breakfast yesterday for dinner, and then her and G had steak and potatoes. So most likely I will have steak and potatoes tonight, and they're going to do breakfast tonight. So I'll have leftover steak and a salad today for lunch. I'm going to make tuna salad wraps. So there's my wraps. There's my tuna. 66 grams of protein between these two cans. Wraps, maybe a little bit of cheese and a little bit of mayo, and that's about it. So that'll be it. I don't think I'm going to do, if I do a whole another video, it'll probably be while I'm walking later, but that'll be it for today, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below, what are your thoughts on the 75 hard? Is this something you're interested in doing or possibly thinking about doing? So let me know in the comment section below. If it's your first time here, I do usually do sneaker content, but again, I am just trying to put out more content in general, so you'll probably get more vlogs like this coming up soon. So if you guys like that, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell so you can get a notification every time I do drop a new video. And make sure you comment below and like the video, give it a thumbs up, help boost it out to more and more people. Tons of people watch the video on cool kicks and whatnot. So I will catch you guys later. And like I always say, guys, your sneakers are made to be worn. I wore these out today in the water or out in the rain, my Ultra Boost. So wear them. Senior out.